be in Paradiso pretty soon. But my mama, I'm going to start crying, I can't. She's the one that made me, had me take piano lessons and voice lessons and French lessons. And my mother loved to sing. So you can imagine. Unfortunately, she can't speak anymore. She's really ill. So you'll have to come to my next show. I don't usually cry during my shows. But anyway, Mom, I love you. And just like the Yiddish Mama song, I owe what I am to my mom. Anyway, on that happy note, we are coming to the end of our show, and I really appreciate that you came tonight. There's a lovely wine reception that we're going to tell you about, given by international wine masters. One of you lucky audience ticket buyers is going to win a pass to go to their wonderful wine tastings. There's a whole weekend of food and wine tastings at the Mohonk Mountain House. The prize doesn't include staying at the Mohonk Mountain House, I'm afraid, but it does include entry into the seminars and into the weekend. So we really thank very much Mr. Sam Ramick of Wine Worldwide and International Wine Masters for providing us with the wine tonight and for providing this beautiful raffle gift for some lucky member of the audience. Ladies and gentlemen, in my career, as I mentioned, I've traveled all over the world. I've had incredible experiences from the sublime to the scary, as we told you. One of the highlights of my career has been singing in Washington, D.C. I actually sang during the Clinton presidency in the White House for a holiday celebration. And so exciting, I sang at the inauguration of President George Bush in 2005. At the Stars and Stripes Ball in Washington, D.C. My grandparents came from Italy, and they were so proud to be American citizens that when they finally, saved enough money, because my grandfather was just a fisherman, worked on the docks, on my mother's side, on the waterfront, that film. He had a candy shop, he saved his money, they bought a house on Long Island, and he would raise the American flag every day and take it down with great reverence at night. That's how much he loved the United States of America. So I thought it was appropriate to end this first annual Great International Songbook with a tribute to my own country, our country. I'm going to invite, we're going to end it in there's so many songs that we could have ended with, but I'm going to call David Albert Temple onto the stage. He's going to play something for you that's typically American. David, are you back there? Where are you? David? There you go, there you go. We're ready for you. I don't know what they're doing back there. Denise is back there. Denise, what are you doing up there? More American than this next piece, I don't think we can get. Right, David?
Mason Williams.
Mason Williams. the Korean song, but you know what? We may have to go back to that. It's important. You stay. You might as well stay. Just it's so tiring getting up and down every minute. Ladies and gentlemen, let me do this because I don't want to leave it off. I mean, I made a mistake and I went to America before. I have had the privilege of singing in Korea as well. And I have yet another story about that because I was scheduled to sing in a building. You may remember this, I don't know, because it really was publicized all over the world. The building collapsed like a pancake to the ground. It was their version of it was the department store. They had a concert hall in the department store. I was scheduled to sing the next day in the concert, the hall. 1,000 people died. They had taken out the supporting beam in the basement and put a parking garage. And even though they saw cracks in the ceiling, they did not close the building down. So I have a poster on my wall. I told you I go from the sublime, scary, but here I am at Baruch College. I survived that as well. Oh. But in any case, this song I was singing on tour with the Montalbani Orchestra. It's called Kumgangsan, and it's about the mountain in North Korea that the South Koreans can see. When they see that mountain, they think of their relatives that they can no longer visit. And of course, it makes them very sad, but they think of their loved ones, and this is called Mist Kumgang Mountain. voices. As you can hear, the music is written for that. And once again, if I made a mistake with the words, I don't think is there anybody that's from Korea in the audience? I better brush up on this before next year. Ladies and gentlemen, there's somebody in the audience that I'd like to recognize also. I'm sorry, I know I'm going to miss somebody, but Chef Frederick. Chef Frederick has been a staple in the neighborhood for many years with his restaurant, and which he is now closing, but many people through the years have enjoyed his Viennese pastries and But Chef Frederick is now retiring, so to speak, and I'm putting him to work. Right, Chef Frederick? You're on board. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we really are coming to the... I chose something for America that I thought was appropriate because we started this concert saying that classical music has so many health benefits, and it does. I do hope, I've been told by parents with school children, we had 3 New York City public schools on our Christmas in Italy last December, singing, dancing, and singing in sign language. I was told by the mothers in the school, their mothers, that when they learn music, they're calmer, and they learn better, they think better. Of course, it has to be the right music. As an artist, I'm very disturbed by what is going on, with the lyrics I'm very disturbed by what goes on in the media. And in my own way, I'm just trying to counteract it. How far I can go, I don't know, but I am trying to produce things that children can participate in, and that we can preserve some of our values, and that we can lower our blood pressure instead of raising it. And if you don't believe me, this is also another story that's true. Look it up. Farmers that raise sheep, merino sheep, play classical music for them so that their wool grows finer. And it was also written in the newspaper that on a farm there were cows, and over the loudspeaker they were playing Britney Spears music, and the cows were going berserk. So they decided they would put on classical music, and the cows calmed down. Now, I'm not saying that you're cows, but and you're not going berserk, but some of our young people are, if you ask me. So, okay, on that happy note, I chose to say almost goodnight with a composer that actually came from my mama's hometown of Hoboken, New Jersey. He was one of the most famous American composers we've ever had, and his name is Stephen Foster. I hope tonight when you go home, you will think of these words and this song, and after a lovely wine reception, you'll feel very relaxed.